Took a little sip, took a little sip.
What's up? What's happening, you guys? And welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Justice Maxwell. And you're gonna wanna stick around because today, baby, I'm spilling some tea. If you're not new here, thank you so much for coming back. And I hope you enjoy this video because as I said, we're spilling some tea all about this dusty, musty, crusty, rusty man who works in my school. So if you didn't know, I am a teacher here in Thailand. I have been a teacher for about a year and a bit now, so you know, I'm used to it. I'm integrated, we in the mix, you know, it's all good. Before we get into the video, baby, we're doing a mukbang, okay? I haven't done a mukbang for so long. These are one of my favorite types of videos because it's an excuse for me to buy everything I want on the menu. So today we are in Korea. Annyeonghaseyo, mother. And I've got a bunch of Korean food that I have tried, but also that I have not tried. Oh my God, guys, this smells amazing. Oh my God, it smells so sensational. I'm gonna show you what I got. I'm gonna try to pronounce the stuff correctly. Like I said, some of it I've tried, some of it I haven't tried, but let's just get into it. Okay, not gonna lie, I kind of went ham. Oh, they gave me chopsticks. Okay, well, I live in Thailand, baby. I always have chopsticks on deck. Okay, first things first, let's have a look at what we got. This right here, this is some good old Korean fried chicken, okay? Now, I know black people feel like they are the owners or the creators or the innovators of fried chicken. However, the Koreans know how to fry some chicken, okay? And they got the sauces on deck. I'm telling you, baby, they got the hot sauce, the mala sauce, the garlic sauce, everything, the gochujang sauce. Like, they got flavors. This is the Korean fried chicken that I went for. I believe this is like the hot flavor. I wanna try it right now. It smells so good. Oh my God. Obviously we got a side of kimchi because I love kimchi. If you don't like kimchi, fair enough, because it is kind of like a bit of an acquired taste, I guess, if it's not something that you normally eat, but it's kind of like fermented pickled cabbage and like other vegetables. But to me, oh, I don't want to touch it because of the sauce and stuff. This one don't look too juicy. I'm gonna try this right now. Okay. Woo! That's got so much flavor. Oh my goodness. Jjajangmyeon. Jjajangmyeon. Okay, cool. Baby, we got some jjajangmyeon, okay? I don't know what that is, or I do know what it is, but I've never had it before, so hopefully this is good. It said, I don't know what that is right there. Most of the time when you order Korean food, whether that's at home or at a restaurant, you get this side as well, and usually like a refillable kimchi, or this is refillable at a restaurant. So I believe this is like pickled radish. I don't mind it. I'm not like the biggest fan. We're gonna try it today. Very yellow, love that. And last but not least, you guys, I feel like this is such a naughty purchase. We have tteokbokki, I believe is how you say it. And it comes with melted cheese on top. You guys, tteokbokki is like rice cakes, I believe. So yeah, oh my God, we're about to dig in. I'm so excited. What should we try first? Ooh. I'm gonna try the tteokbokki first. Oh, the cheese isn't as melty as I would have liked it. It has bits of sausage in it as well. But this is tteokbokki. It's just like rice cakes in like sauce. This like red orange sauce. Look at this cheese. Wow. I wish it was more melty. That's some good cheese. Whoa. Radish to cleanse the palate. Oh, this is good. This is real good. I know this looked a mess, but I needed to mix it up on the plate, so let's try this. I have high hopes for it.
He fucking that shit up. Oh God. Stop, y'all are being mean. Eat, ugly.
It has meat in it. Mystery meat. I don't know what that meat is. It kind of tastes like it has like stewed beef in it, which is nice. But let's get into the story time, and then I'm gonna try this chicken because this is what I'm really looking forward to. This? I can't wait. Well, one moment.
Damn, little lady. You sure can't put it away.
Okay, enough eating, let's talk. So, I have this colleague at work, right? Don't really chat to him. You know, he's just there. I thought he was okay. I thought he was okay when he started. He didn't start when I started. He came kind of a little bit later in the year. Before he actually joined the school, I think we had met him on like one occasion on like a social night or something. He was friends with some other colleagues that I have at work. So he must have come out one time, but again, you know, didn't really speak to him too much. Cool. To give you guys a picture, he is like a really kind of loud, a bit obnoxious guy from America, from Texas. He basically looks like a police officer. Like he wears these police officer sunglasses that I'm just like, you just look like you want to arrest someone. He joined the school. We've seen him one time on an outing. Cool. Now, my colleagues that I have at my workplace, they're not terrible, but they're also a bit iffy. I feel like everyone is kind of from different walks of life, and everyone, I feel like they just behave on how they're feeling on the day, which I guess sounds really straightforward, but I don't know, you could have like a really deep conversation with someone on one day, and then the next day, like they'll treat you with like no emotion or something. So it's a bit of like a, not really trying to chat to you, man, but if I have to talk to you, I'll talk to you type of situation, which is fine, you know, it's fine. There's not been any issues thus far. Everybody's cool. I just mind my business. As I mentioned, I don't really go out with these people. I don't go out with these people, period. There must have been an occasion where I think one of our colleagues who had left, who I got on quite well with, you know, he was pretty cool. He's from South Africa. He was all right. He had racist parents, but mate, it's honestly a whole mess. Like the kind of people that you meet in Thailand is just like, oh, wow. So there was one occasion where a colleague who used to be part of our team, he left, and they all wanted to kind of meet up with him at this bar, and they invited me and my friend Alana, who I work with, to come with them. We don't socialize with these people, but we thought like, oh, our old colleague's gonna be there. It might be nice to like see him and catch up with him, see how his new position is going. So we went. I really like the cucumber in this. I wish there was more. But this is so interesting. What is this mystery meat? What is it? I hope it's not pork. I don't really mess with the swine like that. I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna eat it. I love kimchi. It's so good to me. Let me know in the comments down below if you have tried Korean food before, and what is your favorite Korean food? A lot of this stuff I have not tried before, but I feel like there's some really cool, yummy hidden gems in the Korean cuisine. So let me know what your favorite dish is, and I will try it next time. We decided to go out, meet these guys after work one time, and everything is going okay. Everything is normal, you know, the vibe's calm, everyone's having a little bit of a drink, having some food. It's all right. So we're sat down at this kind of outside bar area, and everyone's kind of just talking. Everyone's kind of split up into their little individual groups. If I set the scene for you guys, I'm there with my colleague and my other colleagues, maybe 4 other colleagues or 5. They're all men. They're all like middle-aged men. And I feel like sometimes when you have men and you have alcohol, the conversations can tend to get a little bit, woo, you know, a little bit, you know, The conversation wasn't going terrible, like it wasn't bad, but we ended up speaking about relationship type of stuff, you know, stuff in the bedroom. And I think one of them must have asked me kind of like what my status was, what I was doing, And, you know, I mentioned that I had been dating and like, you know, getting to know what I like, what I don't like, stuff like that. And then I think the question came up on friends with benefits. So someone asked a question or mentioned friends with benefits, and I gave my opinion, as I can, as I should, because I'm a very outspoken babe. I'm gonna give you my opinion, and you asked for it, so here it is. I just wanna make it clear, at this point, the conversation wasn't inappropriate. It wasn't, you know, super weird or super gross or anything, because I would just not be in the conversation. And the conversation, as I said, was between myself, one of my colleagues, and my ex-colleague. The criminal in question, right, we're gonna call him Fed, because that's exactly what he looks like, okay? He looks like the Feds. He looks like I said, he's trying to put a certain demographic people in the back of his car, okay, and take them to the police station. I'm just saying. Fed was not in the conversation at any time. Fed was standing over in the corner, watching and listening to our conversation. He was not involved, his opinion was not voiced, he was not asked, he was not involved. He was just standing there like a creep, okay? little 50-year-old creep. I say that, you know, I think friends with benefits is calm as long as, you know, two people are consenting, they know what it is, and there's kind of no miscommunication or anything. And I agree with that. If that's what you want to do, that's you. Do it. Great. I'm so happy for you. But at no point did I say that that's what I wanted. At no point did I say that's what I was currently doing or that's what I was looking for. I never said anything of that nature. I simply gave my opinion as everybody else did, so I'm not really sure why the following events occurred. So the rest of the night, you know, we're drinking, talking, having a decent time. And, you know, it's starting to get late and me and my friend are like, yeah, we should probably cut because we're not really trying to be around these guys for much longer. So for whatever reason, Fed is like the kind of caretaker of this work colleague group, not including myself and my friend, but including the men, okay? He's the person that is like, yeah, I'll get this, like, it's on me, I got it, I've got so much money. He paid for the drinks that myself and my friend had ordered, along with everyone else's stuff. We didn't ask him to. I didn't really want him to because I don't like accepting money from people generally. Generally, if you want to cash at me, baby, I'll put my cash up on the screen. He literally handed me money. I remember now, he literally handed me money at the time and I didn't take it, but he still managed to pay for the drinks, whatever. So, and this was on a Friday. It was a Friday after work, I believe. The next day, on Saturday, he sent me a message taking my contact details from our work group chat. And baby, I have receipts. The thing about me, I'ma keep receipts. I'm gonna put it on the screen for you guys so you can see because I have nothing to hide. If I'm gonna speak on something, I'm gonna speak facts. So he sends me a message just saying like, I hope you and your friend had a good time and you didn't get too scared off by us. And I just said, yeah, it was all right, like thanks for the drink, you know, just being cordial as you do with a work colleague. The next day, this is the Sunday now, he sends me a paragraph, okay? It's giving a bit of a dissertation. Yeah, it's 2 paragraphs. And as I said, I'm gonna put it on the screen because what the fuck? But before I do, just bear in mind that I have not really had any other conversation with this guy that doesn't pertain to like work or like maybe politics or I don't know, nothing in the kind of personal or relationship realm, okay? Absolutely not. So this message that he sent me, I was very discombobulated, especially because I never had this conversation with him and he was never involved. What he said to me was, I hope you don't mind me saying this, but I found your views Friday night on Friends with Benefits to be somewhat refreshing. If you have any friends in the area that have a similar view on Friends with Benefits that might be interested in me for that type of relationship, then please let me know. It's what I'm really looking for right now. I hope I don't come across sounding creepy right now, LOL. To be honest, it's very difficult to meet anyone out here due to the language barrier. The dating apps suck too. For you. I would nominate myself to be your Friends with Benefits, but I'm sure I'm not your type. Please keep me in mind for other friends you may have. LOL. I'm trying networking now. LOL. What? Come again? Sweetheart. Sweetheart, I don't understand why, how, when. I don't know why you thought that what? This is a man who is double my age, who has been at our school at this point for maybe a month or 2. This is the second occasion that I have been around this person outside of the workplace. This was a conversation that he was not a part of at any moment in time and a topic that I never said I was interested in. So why are you taking my contact details and messaging me and nominating yourself, your big, pink, round, rusty, dusty, crusty, musty self to be my Friends with Benefits? When did I ask for nominations? You guys, I'm so discombobulated. I was so confused as to why this man would even message me this thing. If you want to approach a woman for something like this is not the way to do it, you guys. At your big age, you couldn't ask me to go for a drink. You couldn't speak to me in person or actually ask for my contact details. You just nominated yourself to have access to my body. You nominate yourself to be sexually intimate with me. Unprovoked. Is it making sense to you guys? Because it's not making sense to me. It's not making sense to me. And on that note, let's have another piece of chicken because it's raising my blood pressure right now. Like, what? I feel like there's gonna be some raggedy men in the comments, potentially in the comments, trying to like gaslight my response to this. But I feel like if you think this is how you approach women and speak to women, especially if you're, you know, very much past being middle-aged and you think that this is appropriate, I need you to go and speak to your mother because she raised a fool. Okay, she raised a fool. You're probably wondering what I said in response. I didn't reply on the Sunday, okay? I took a day, I slept on it. I thought, how do I want to approach this? I'm gonna have to see this guy at work. The next day now, it was a Monday and we happened to not be at work that day for whatever reason. I can't really remember, but I think I just said to him, I'm not sure at what point you thought this was appropriate to send to me, but it's not. I'm gonna address you tomorrow at work. And when he saw that message, he was just kind of, he apologized. And said that I think he didn't mean to be disrespectful. But I said, you know what? We'll address this at work because the conversation was never with you. You were never involved. I never spoke to you about these things. And I don't want anyone thinking that this is what I'm into, that I want to chat to any of you, man, because you're actually old enough to be my dad. So I've got a kick. The next day, it's Tuesday now. Up and up to work. Most of the people are at the office already, but not everyone. Now me, you know, I'm a coffee babe. I like to have my coffee in the morning, yeah? I need to have my coffee in the morning to start the day, you know, start my little routine, get me going. So I come in, I put my stuff down, and before I've even taken a deep breath of Thailand air, this guy is on my back, like on my tail, trying to like whisper apologies. So sorry, like, I didn't mean to embarrass you, or I didn't mean to disrespectful. And I walk to the back of the classroom because that's where the coffee stuff is. So I'm going to make my coffee as I do every morning. And he's just following me like I'm sorry, all hush hush, you know, try not to be too loud to where the other colleagues can hear what he's saying. So I turn around and I say to him, let me have my coffee and then I'll address you, okay? Then we'll talk about this. He's still there, oh, I'm really embarrassed, oh, I didn't mean to do it. Big man, I said, let me have my coffee and then I'll address this, okay? So then he goes away. At this point, everyone's kind of in the office now. One of the guys who I was talking to on that night, one of my colleagues, I think he asked me how I was or something, you know, how's your morning, how are you doing, whatever. I let him know. He asked me a question, so I let him know. I told him, you know, I'm all right, I'm okay, but I think I need to address something. I said, we went out and we all had a drink and we were all talking about some things, you know, me, you, and the colleague who has left, okay? We were talking about some things. The topic of friends with benefits came up and I gave my opinion. I stated that if two consenting adults want to have that arrangement, that's great, more life to them. But at no point did I say that I was interested in this, that I was looking for it, that I wanted it. Those words did not leave my mouth. So I'm not really sure why I've got people nominating themselves to be friends with benefits with me. And everyone's kind of just like, ooh, ooh. And our head teacher's like, what? Has someone made a pass at you? Has someone made a pass at you? And then this man, Fed, he puts up his hand. This is why I called him Fed, because he snitched on himself. I never said his name. I wasn't gonna say his name. I just wanted to make it clear that I was not interested in anything with anybody in that vicinity. He slowly puts up his hand and says, it was me. I did it. I just said, I wanna make it clear, I'm not interested in any of you for this kind of arrangement. I would rather drink bleach than have that arrangement with any of you here today, okay? But I hope you all have a great day, have a great week, and let's get to it, okay? That's the energy I was on, that's what I said to all of them, and that was that, okay? I addressed it, maybe a little bit dramatically, but at the time I was fueled up. Like, how dare you message me asking to have access to my body? How fucking dare you? I'm sorry, that's disgusting. That's actually disgusting. Knowing that I have to see you every day at work. Are you okay? You do not shit where you eat, okay? You don't date in such a small pool that you're gonna have to see long term every day. You don't do them things. I just think it's disgusting. Like, it's actually disgusting. I feel like my accent's going from Liverpudlian to just Northern to, I need to work on it, guys, I'm sorry. That was that. I turned to my desk, I put my headphones on and I got on with my day. And that was kind of the end of the situation. Well, it was the end of that situation, but baby, there was more drama that I might have to tell you guys on another day, on another occasion, because I'm really full and I think it's time to wrap it up. It's getting dark outside and the lighting's getting a little funky. Guys, I'll give you a part 2, maybe, if you want to know what happened next, because there was some more issues and this man's got to go, okay? He's got to go. I think he's going, but let me know if you want part 2, comment down below. I'm so full, but I think I'm gonna have a little bit of a pick at these little leftovers, but I'm gonna do that when the camera's off. So thank you guys so much for tuning in again. I hope you enjoyed this little sit down mukbang video. If you did and you want more of these, just let me know in the comments, because I love to eat and I love to spill some tea, okay? Just wanna let you guys know, if you do want to look into teaching or living abroad in Thailand, I do actually have some resources that I'll put in the description box down below. I have a couple ebooks and just like PDFs that have a lot of information. They're currently on sale, 40% off for the end of year, you know, festivities. So I'll leave everything, the discount code, the links in that in the description. You should definitely check it out if you want to come and teach in Thailand. If you want to see a bit more of what I get up to on a daily living here in Thailand, make sure you follow me on my other socials. But I'll love you and leave you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.